Welcome to your 5-minute mind dance today. It's so great to be here with you all, and I'm going to be doing something a little different today. Today's theme, today's process, transformation, intention for you all, wherever you are, whatever you're going through, whatever the mind is showing up, whatever is showing up in the body, we get to be here and tap in, remind us of our energy, of our frequency, of our freedom and power, because we are not a prisoner of the mind. We get to unlock, unleash, and get here and get in presence. And so today's intention is to shift the shit and get to soul. It's my intention for you today and always. So we're going to dive right in, and I'm going to I want you to imagine like you're laying on a couch or a big fluffy bed or cloud or I don't know, somewhere where you're just like, that could be the beach, that could be, everyone's different, and that's so cool that anytime I can ask you, tap into a place where you're just like, and just notice what comes to mind. Sometimes for me it could be like in the car, just kind of like it feels like a little spaceship and just like, So just notice whatever comes to mind is perfect. And let's just tap into that for a moment and just get to hear these words and just relish in them and receive, right? So many times we don't allow the receiving, which is there is so much magic in the receiving. And so as I share these words that come from me to you, from soul to soul, to shit, the shift to shit, all the different jumblings, the meanings of past situations, experiences that have shaped the conditions, limitations, beliefs. What if we just put them all down for a moment and we really get to the here, the presence, that there's no fear, you're just here and clear. This moment there's no threat, this moment there's nothing in the way of your freedom, of your peace. Let it be so, just for a moment, just tasting it. Noticing the breath. And starting with the gratitude of being able to be here right now and listen. Wherever you are, you made the time, you showed up. What a gift that is. In any moment in time and turmoil, when you can just tap into gratitude and tap into this present moment, looking around, feeling into your body of what is there that is so expansive. And this is a moment I want to show you what happens when you pause. What happens when you make space and spaciousness for the miracles? Sit back, lay back, to let the miracles show up, that come in. Imagining someone chasing you with really good news, like a letter that's going to tell you something incredible, and you just keep running. Let it catch up. Make space for the miracles. And what does that look like for you? To make space for the miracles. Notice how it taps in, shows up, whispers in. And go ahead and imagine leaning back even more into whatever space you're in, that picture, that moment that you're in. Cloud, car, bed, couch. Releasing more, leaning back. Letting the world remind you that you are always held, always supported, always nourished, always. If she only listens. You've survived every day. You've shown up for you every day. It gets to be messy and playful and confusing. And it also gets to be clarity along the way, certainty of who you are and where you're headed and where you're going. And a reminder that your future you is not worried. And a reminder that you are not your past, and a reminder that you are not your mind, your thoughts. So then what are you? You are the moon. If you ever look at the moon, I invite you to do so this week. Just look at it. It doesn't have the thoughts, it just shines. It's abundant, it's spacious. It's clear. It's certain of what it's here to do. And that's the soul. What would it be like to just shine like the moon, even just right now, this moment, picturing yourself like the moon shining, and from that space, what occurs that would be good to have done? What occurs to be useful that's going to be serving you and serving the greater good of the world? Because when you are okay, which you are always okay, the world gets to be more and more okay, and see the permission slip of you that is more and more okay, and that they get inspired to be more and more okay, and it's a ripple effect of you and your brilliance, of your genius, of your light, of your love. See the bright light of that moon, breathe it in. Exhale, release. What is she doing that she feels as abundant and spacious and clear in the moon, as the moon? Is something that is just for fun, like a hobby that you're doing? Is it something that you're doing to move forward into your life, or making a statement, or being in your power, making a choice, making a decision, having a conversation, or just being here and listening to the inner whispers that is you? Tap into her. And that 7-year-old version of you that's looking at you right now in awe that you are tapping into her. The soul is never bothered, never tethered, never uncertain. So when you notice all these things coming up, come back to her here. You are the moon. You are the light. You are the love the world is waiting to continue to absorb and see and feel and be. So much love to you. Thank you for being here for you. If you have any questions or want to share what showed up for you, I'd love to hear. And I intend for you to connect back to this version of you, the moon, and to find that space and time that brings you comfort in the physical. Whatever came up for you in that moment as well. And I am here, I stand for you, and I am you, and we got this together through all the things that are occurring on in the world. You've got this. Reach out. I'm here to support you, and I'm here to shift your shit in the mind in a deeper way. We just get to start with the iceberg edge here, but reach out to me and let's get some things clear. Love you so much. And also, don't forget to dance. Don't forget to play. Don't forget to remind you who you are. That 7-year-old version of you that is cheering you on. Pause and listen to her and dance with her and love with her and move with her. Sending you so much love. You got this.